ABC 27 News at noon. All right, Brett, so let's talk about it. We have to look at the scene out there.
Yes.
This is winter. We have some snow out there on the ground, and now we're dealing with the cold weather.
Yeah, the cold and the wind. That's going to start to pick up later today, too. Okay. But a snowy scene here at Penn Medicine Park in Lancaster, one of the spots that got hit with a decent amount of snow here this weekend. And both of the waves over the weekend didn't really materialize until about 24 hours before each one. So it's not like we were talking about this forecast all week leading into the weekend like we probably will this next weekend. But by Friday afternoon, we knew that Saturday morning was going to be snowy. And by Saturday afternoon, we knew that Sunday morning was going to be snowy. And here are some of the totals from Sunday. This is just Sunday. So that's why, you factor in Saturday morning, too. And some of these spots got around 6 inches, up to maybe 8 inches in Lancaster County. Strasburg got 6 on Sunday morning. Lititz, 5.5. And some of these places, it did end up snowing more later in the day. Effort at 4.5 and Hershey at around 4 inches, 2.4 inches in York. So a wide range of totals. Temperatures now in the 20s. It is cold. We should warm up to around the freezing mark later. Chambersburg at 26, Eville at 24. We've got 25 for the Central Penn College in Summerdale, and Trails and Trees Nature Center in Mechanicsburg at a cold 23 degrees. And clouds are rolling in. You saw it was cloudy over Lancaster. A few snow showers possible here in our northwestern counties. Most of us are going to stay dry today, but some snow showers and squalls are possible north of I-80 today and across the western part of the state. Heads up if you're traveling. 17 in Lancaster, and again, a snowpack there is keeping temperatures down. We've got 21 in Lebanon and upper 20s elsewhere. But this is colder than yesterday. Lancaster especially by almost 15 degrees, 5 degrees colder in Harrisburg, 4 degrees colder in York. The wind's starting to kick around in the west. Notice plenty of us have calm winds, though. I really think it's this afternoon and tonight that the winds are going to be howling, and we can see Lititz looking snowy, too. They had over 5 inches of snow yesterday, and temperatures today will be right around the freezing mark, if not a degree or two above. And that's going to feel downright balmy when we get into tomorrow and then again over the weekend. So 33 yesterday as well. The airport officially coming in at 2.1 inches yesterday, a half inch on Saturday, so just shy of 3 inches of snow at HIA officially for the weekend. But Lancaster County, parts of Lebanon County getting much more than that. So, windy conditions here today as this Arctic front's going to swing through tonight, and then very cold and Arctic tomorrow. Sub-zero wind chills in the morning, highs only around 20 degrees. Kind of brutal, but it's a one-day-only affair tomorrow. This evening will be blustery. The winds are going to pick up, and we will start to see skies clear out a bit tonight. And that leads me to believe that after a partly cloudy MLK Day here, tomorrow's going to be mostly sunny. Problem is, it's not going to matter because it's going to be frigid and very cold here. Now, Wednesday, we start to moderate a bit ahead of another front that will be moving in with snow showers in the western part of the state. The clouds are going to increase, but we get up into the mid-30s on Wednesday and then maybe into the 40s on Thursday for the warmest day of the week before we plummet again. So here's the wind speeds today, 10 to 20 miles an hour, could gust near 40 miles an hour at times. And I think it stays rather breezy overnight and a blustery day tomorrow. So that means the wind chill is going to be a factor here really from later today through tomorrow. Even though we're sitting at 32, 33 degrees this afternoon, it's going to feel like it's in the 20s. Here comes tomorrow. And in the morning, look at some of these numbers. Wind chill values below 0 and staying in the single digits here for much of the day on Tuesday. So keep that in mind. Now, the extended outlook shows, again, rather quiet weather overall this week. We do have a front coming through on Thursday where temperatures peak in the 40s. But look at the Arctic air behind that. Look at the highs over the weekend and into next week. It is going to remain very frigid here to end the month, and that would include here this weekend. Now, over the weekend, after that front comes through Thursday, we've got a rather flat wave. But if this cold air and this southern jet line up, pow, we get a pretty good snowstorm here Saturday into Sunday, and then more cold air reloads behind that. Right now, the wave looks kind of flat, and what that means is the bullseye for this storm will be Virginia, D.C., Del Mar, but we may get clipped with it, but not get the worst of it. That's something we want to watch going into the weekend here, Saturday into Sunday for another potential snow event. Chilly and windy today, but dry for the most part. 33 degrees down to 10 tonight with sub-zero wind chills. Tomorrow just looks brutally cold, and then increasing clouds Wednesday up to 44 on Thursday. And we'll follow that with a dry Friday, but a frigid weekend, single-digit lows, and the potential for more snow here on Saturday. Well, coming